Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to YesiJai. I'm Yesi.
And I'm Jay, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 2, Pain. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys always show us. So, last episode, guys, was really crazy. It ended off really crazy. But if we start from the beginning. So, Hanji wants to experiment on Eren to test out his Titan hardening abilities. It doesn't go so good. I believe people commented and were letting me know that it was because... And it's because they didn't explain it well enough. But in the manga, I guess they keep on doing the experiments to the point of he's not able to develop the body as much anymore because they do it over and over and over. And
so they're wearing him out?
Yeah. And in this episode, it showed like, oh, he only did it once and he couldn't change. You know how, okay. Or at least that's how it appeared to us. But that wasn't true in the actual book, the manga. He's already done it consistently to the point where he's already kind of exhausted. Or at least his body's not able to keep forming the way it used to from doing it over and over and over. So, you guys helped clear that up a little bit. Because, we didn't understand why his face was like that or why his body wasn't fully developed. Hanji ends up going back to one of the districts, finds out that Pastor Nick is dead. Nobody should even know that he's there because she put him under like a different name on his application.
She did.
She then believes that it is the interior military police.
Yeah, she
or
believes
squad.
It's their work or whatever.
Yeah, so she goes back, tells Levi. Levi ends up, kind of reassuring her that yes, it is most likely the military, the interior military police. From there, Nifa, which is she's a part of Hanji's squad, shows up with a letter from Commander Erwin, letting them know that the interior military police were gonna go to the location that they were currently at, which is like out in the forest somewhere at this random house. Just in time, they get out of there while the military police are showing up, or at least surrounding the house that they're supposed to be at.
Yeah, because they did take Captain Erwin. That's one thing she mentioned. As she was leaving, they showed up and they took him.
Yeah, they were
arrested. She got out of there, like you said, right on time.
Just in time to go and let them know. And then while they're escaping from the house, so they don't get caught by the military police, somebody's watching them out from a distance. We don't really know at the moment who it is, but we find out later on. And then from there, we can move on to Eren giving Hanji the letter. Very weird. I don't really see why she didn't read the letter right there and then. She must have been in a real big hurry to get back to Commander Erwin, I believe. Yeah,
because she was going to go save him while everybody else was going to head out. Was it to the mountains or where? Somewhere.
They were going back to the district, Thras district, so they can... Well, hold on. They were going back to Thras district so that they can figure out a way to keep Eren and Historia hidden because Captain Levi kind of feels that they're going. That's the reason that they went out there, was to go and capture Eren and Historia.
Yeah. Because
which is
the
when
one that can transform.
Yeah, and which is why I thought it was weird, because why would they go back to the district when that's where that's where they're wanted?
Yeah, well, it's like Captain Levi said, with all the commotion going on and whatnot, they're not even gonna bother looking between each other or amongst themselves that they may be hidden like right in front of them.
Yeah,
or under their noses.
True. So now we're in Thras district. So now we're in the district inside the wall with Eren and Historia's fake versions, which is Armin, who's dressed up as Historia, and John, who's supposed to be Eren when they don't really even look alike. But the bandits don't know that. So while Armin's over there getting fondled, Mikasa's watching from the top. Mikasa then ends up saving Jean and Armin before the
bandits realize that it's not really Historia and Eren.
Well, either way, guys, we move on to the end where Levi is telling Nifa about this guy that he used to know in the past named Kenny the Ripper. Nifa only knows that it's an old story about this guy who killed or slit the throat of 100 military police. Levi says it's true. He knows the guy, that he was pretty much raised by the guy, which is understandable, because then it's like, well, how did Levi ever learn to be such a badass from his techniques, being able to just kill titans and have the strength that he does and the courage that he does? Where did he get that? Who showed him how to do this or become that?
Yeah, and if it weren't for that guy, I don't really think he would have noticed that maybe it wasn't the military police that had killed, what was it, the pastor?
Yeah.
He more or less thought, no, like there's no way like they could have done that. So he kind of made connections between, what was the guy's name?
Kenny the Ripper.
Kenny the Ripper and the murder.
Yeah, so what ends up happening? Kenny's right behind him, pretty much working his way up the building that Levi and Nephi are standing on.
Mm-hmm.
Shows up on top, ends up shooting Nephi pretty much the head, I believe, and then he ends up shooting the guy with the glasses. Both of them are in Hanji's team, which even makes it more sad because they weren't even part of Captain Levi's team. They were part of Hanji's team. So then when Hanji finds out, what is she gonna think? You know, is she gonna feel like I should have never sent these two soldiers out with you? So either way, guys, it's very sad right now, but very intense. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen, especially because, you know, getting to see Kenny and then Levi reunite in some sort of weird way. It's gonna be really cool. But what's his purpose? Why is he there? Why is Kenny killing humans? Is what I should ask. I'm sure there has to be some type of motive, you know, especially since they haven't really seen each other in so many years.
Yeah.
So let's just go ahead and check it out. Okay, here we go, guys, where it picked up, or it's picking up where it left off. And then, you know, him insulting him pretty much while he just killed two of his friends.
That guy's a badass, though.
Yeah. And then I was also, oh my god, I was also surprised seeing the guns that he has and how he reloads them.
Dang, look at
Oh my god. Oh my god, and the animation looks so smooth and good. You know, for being like an anime and stuff, and just compared to a lot of other ones we've seen, like I think the one that's closest to me for being like really good also is One Punch Man. How it was so smooth it was from, and then how it changed even the styles of animation. This one doesn't really change, but it's just so fluid and smooth how they transition into different scenes. Cool, awesome. That was super cool, just seeing Levi trying to get away from Kenny's shots. But I'm still surprised about those weapons that he has, those two guns, and how he reloads them into like his
in his holster.
His holsters. There you go. Instead of, you know, it's like instead of knives, you know how when the usually the Survey Corps has to replace their knives. It's like he's reloading. He just reloads.
Wait, so is Levi's leg like fine now?
Yeah, like, I believe so. Like
because he was going down that.
Yeah,
roof,
he seemed like fine, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of hesitant saying like maybe his leg would never be the same, that he was hurt, but I believe he is gonna be okay. I think somebody in the comments reassured me that he's still a little hurt right now, or he's at least still he's healing, but he's fine. Like he shouldn't be too hurt or too messed up.
He was moving like
nothing. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Levi will be fine, be back to his normal self, taking down Titans, and then hopefully eventually be able to face Kenny. Oh yeah, they don't even know what's going on. Remember, because there's still the rest of Kenny's group that he's with. It's not just Kenny, it's a bunch of them. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, they're gonna put him to sleep. So now they can't even fight back. Eren can't even transform. Oh my god! See what I'm saying? They don't even care about killing these people. There's gonna have to be some type of repercussions. Oh my god! Backwards. I've never seen him actually go backwards like that. That's crazy. Look at the animation. And there's Kenny.
What?
Wait, how is he a part of the military police? Oh my god. Oh, he got hit. Oh my god, that's crazy. Like guys, the animation, I'm still giving it like 10 out of 10 right now. Don't forget, Levi's only got a blade. This guy's got two guns.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Still insulting him. So he is the one that taught him those tricks, how to move. How to move, probably how to fight.
Oh, dang.
How do you even fight against that? Oh, are we gonna get some backstory on Levi? Oh!
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Oh.
He got lucky.
He's a thankful
If he wouldn't have
man.
blocked that?
He's gone.
Oh, it was a chair. It was fake. Oh!
Snap.
Oh my god! I think that was attached to his face.
Oh!
Oh my god, now he doesn't even care. Oh.
Oh.
What is going on here? This is crazy. There's already so much action. We're not even 5 minutes in. What? I like how she just came out and said we're gonna have to kill humans now, not just Titans. Dang. Yeah, he did get him. He tricked him.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Oh my god. Like, it's one thing when you see him kill Titans, but seeing them kill humans? So brutal.
Oh well. Yep. Oh.
Wow. That's kind of scary though.
Mikasa's gonna be a killer.
Yeah, Mikasa, you know Mikasa and Levi are gonna put in some work.
He's dumb.
Oh, I don't think he wants to kill a human.
Mm-mm.
They have to though.
Oh, snap.
What happened? Did Jean get shot?
No, didn't she cut off the girl's head?
Okay, so obviously we're here in the middle. I have to talk. I have to say something. There's no way we're going to get through that much action and not say anything. Crazy. Seeing all of Levi's moves. Now we kind of see where he learned them from, why he can move so good.
Yep.
Seeing him just puncture people with his, what is it, maneuver gear, I believe it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So brutal, so crazy. Seeing him use his skills and talents and all of his techniques to use against humans, not just Titans. Awesome. But it's so brutal and bloody and kind of sad because you know these are just other humans that probably have families or lives, separate.
Yeah.
You know, this is just their job. This is their mission, probably. Yeah. Whether they're following Kenny or whoever.
Yeah, crazy that old man is the one that taught him all of that.
Kenny?
Yeah, but I can see, like, it was him. Like, did you see the way he moved?
Yeah, that was so
Holy
crazy.
crap.
Like, I don't think anybody can move the way Levi does, other than maybe Mikasa. But wow, like, just seeing how he even turned to Mikasa and was like, or everybody, it wasn't just Mikasa, we're gonna have to kill humans to get Historia and Eren back. We already lost 3 of our own.
Yep, don't hesitate.
Yeah, we can't lose anymore. And if you hesitate, just the way Jean did, who looks like if he almost got shot, but most likely not, because Mikasa's too good and too fast to just, let somebody down. But man, John, you really messed up there. Like, if you would have got shot, and we don't know, but if he is shot and hurt at least or scraped, it's his fault.
Yeah.
He should have not hesitated. Captain Levi told him for a reason. They're gonna take you down, so you have to do the same and not care and go after them, or at least be willing to kill them. I'm still crazy. That animation when Levi was going around was crazy. Some of the best I've ever seen. Just seeing how when he was puncturing people, he threw that maneuver gear at somebody's face. It looked like it hit him in the eye or something, and then he carried him as a shield and used him and was cutting people with his sword because, you know, he doesn't have guns. Everybody else does. So it's cool seeing him block. And first 10 minutes alone, 15 minutes, whatever it was.
Yep.
Some of the best animation and fluidity I've seen, you know, in an animation. Wow. Historia and Eren kind of sucks seeing them get, you know, knocked out. They got the little shots and they passed out or whatever. Obviously, they needed to put Eren down. He can transform. You know, if you don't put him down, you're going to have some big trouble on your hands. But maybe not because of the whole, you know, he's kind of overexhausted from transforming so much that maybe he wouldn't even be able to transform sufficiently. So, and then just seeing the little remarks and all the past history, I think that's going to be unveiled with Kenny and Levi. It's going to be really cool. And just seeing their little banter back and forth. Hopefully we see a little bit more, or at least hear a little bit more history about Levi and maybe how he was or the way he was before he met Kenny. You know, hopefully get a little bit more of that. Because you can tell that they do have a real relationship. It doesn't seem like it's the best, but they do know their ins and outs about each other and their little tricks and what they're gonna do most likely and how they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be really good, guys, and exciting to see what happens. Wow, so do they have a past together? I wonder what that all means. What's wrong with Armin? Oh, you think it's from the humans dying? Yeah, do you think it's from all the blood and just the...
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, so he didn't get hit.
Oh,
it was Armin. So that's why he was throwing up, because he killed the human. Uh-oh. Jesus, they almost shot Eren and Historia.
Oh, so that's why they sent that letter off. That they had captured them.
Oh, because they just caught him right there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not the first time we've heard her yell, but geez, like, that sucks.
That
Seems like they almost had him, and like always, something goes wrong. Yeah, so did we. We didn't think he made it in time. We thought he was dead. We thought he would have died from that shot. Or at least from getting shot by that girl. Yeah. Yeah, she did. You could even tell in her face that she didn't want to do it. Remember, they're still humans too, the other side.
And then these people look young. They look like kids.
Yeah, like they have lives themselves. They have probably families. Okay. So if you look at it like that, John wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Armin.
Yeah, because it's either them or you.
Yeah,
you know, and
okay.
it's gonna come down to him having to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That honestly, that's 100% true. As bad as it looks or sounds, it's true. Just have to wait and see. Well, at least they got one captured.
Yep.
They can, you know, they can question him. You think he's gonna snitch or tell at least a little bit?
Yeah, I think he's gonna tell him where they were gonna take Eren and Historia.
Exactly what they didn't want. There's a Mobli or whatever. There's that guy I was talking about that's always with Hanji, that's always watching her back, or at least supporting her.
Mm-hmm. What?
I don't know. You think once he wakes up?
You gonna eat him now or what?
Well, because if they eat him, they can get his ability. Remember? Because that's how Amir got her ability, by eating Berthold's friend, or Reiner's friend. Remember? That's how she got when she was underground. Oh my god. So they... Wow, so he set him up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy that tortured Pastor Nick. Oh my god. Now it's his turn. Here's his karma for what he did to the pastor. Oh my god, what is she doing?
Oh.
What did she do? Cut a finger or something?
Take a tooth out.
Oh wow, so they are corrupt there. Wow. That looked like Historia, that little girl that was standing there with the mom. That looked like Historia kind of from the back as a little girl. Dang, so he's saying like a bird. Oh.
What?
Wow. Oh, they're tricking him. They're having him read something to make it look like he's betraying him when he's really not, so that he can be like, well, if this guy's not gonna help me, well then let me betray it. Let me just say what I need to say to save my own ass. Wow, so they're doing some like reverse psychology type of stuff.
Yep.
What? Reese is the true royal family?
Mm-hmm.
Reese?
Who the hell's Reese?
That's Historia's family.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the noble family, Reese. That's the one that
But what do they have to do with it?
They have a lot to do with it.
Oh.
Okay. So for talking, he pretty much just cut his throat for talking. Okay. Levi Ackerman is just the kind of guy.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh. Yeah, oh. Rod Reese. So the dad. So Historia's supposed to be... So that's it, her dad. What? What? Eren, get up! Transform!
No.
Do something! Quit laying there.
No.
What is this? Is this the same outro from the first episode? Or is this something different? Oh, this is cool though. I think it's different. No, I think this one's different. Look at... Oh, wow. I know you guys can't see this, but it looks good. Yeah, you guys should really watch the outros and stuff. They're nice. But I'll stop looking at that. Crazy. So right there at the end, Historia is supposed to be the true
successor of the family.
Yeah, so she's pretty much supposed to be the one king, or at least the one to be king, or whatever, queen, future or next.
But didn't they say in the last season, or I don't know which one, that she wasn't even the real kid? that they took her in because her real mother was like some type of a prostitute, or I don't know.
I think so. I know you guys can help clear that up for us, for sure. We'll definitely go down to the comments to see what you guys say. But either way, crazy. That was a good episode. From the beginning to the end, all around, very good. Crazy, like I said. From the beginning to when Levi was trying to escape from Kenny and all the other people that were trying to kill him, to the end, finding out that Historia is supposed to be the true successor or true ruler of the district, or you know, everybody inside the walls. All around, it was a great episode. It had its ups, it had its downs. Downs being that they got a hold of Eren and Historia, and that now Armin's over here trying to not go crazy because of the humans that they're having to kill. He needs to come to terms that he's doing it for I wouldn't say a good reason, but you're doing it to protect somebody's life. Doing it to go save one of your best friends, Eren, and Historia.
But even then, like, he needs to keep in mind that it's gonna come down eventually to, like I said earlier, either his life or the other person, the enemies. Yeah. And then, oh man, seeing Armin save Jean, I thought it was Mikasa. I thought it was Mikasa. I thought Mikasa decapitated her, and no, it was Armin who had a gun and shot her. That's crazy. And which is the reason he was throwing up and he couldn't stop, and then after that was all kind of mentally not there. Yeah. Jean came to terms with like, hey, I'm gonna do it no matter what. I'm not gonna make the mistake of not shooting. Next time I will shoot or I will kill them. Yeah. Levi was okay with that. He's actually encouraging them to, you know, stand up and kill them, because if they don't do it, they're gonna end up dead. So like I said, from the beginning to Levi getting chased, all the conversation between him and Kenny, to all the cool fluid animation and all the cool moves and techniques that we got to see Levi do. Like it was, you know, just, it was crazy, guys. It was super awesome. And honestly, I want more of that. Like if every episode had a little bit of that, you know, just that fluidity, and people's blood was flying left and right and eyeballs were probably coming out. You know, things were going in places they weren't supposed to be. Crazy. It was just a really good beginning, you know, a good way to start it off. You know, it had us in there, had us, you know, locked in. And then, you know, it goes to the part of Mikasa getting everybody to rally up and go help out Levi, or at least go help capture Eren and Historia, since they got taken by the bad people. I guess another question I have before I get too far into the story is, why is Kenny working for the military police? Yeah. That's kind of where I'm a little iffy. When did he start and why did he start? Yeah, because even Levi was like, you were working against them, or you were working for a cause that was against theirs. Because he killed 100, he slit the throats of 100 military police. Now you're working for them? Yep. Like, what? What's going on here? Like, are you just like a double agent or something? From there, we'll jump forward to where Hanji and, I still don't know his name, I believe it's Moblit, something, Moblit, I don't know. Him. He's with Hanji. They end up going to go see Erwin so that Hanji can let him know what happened, who died, that they have Eren and Historia captured, and that they need to go and rescue him before they eat him. I believe they're going to eat him so that they can take his ability. Like I was saying, Ymir, that's basically what Ymir did. As long as you're a Titan and you eat a Titan shifter, you become a Titan shifter. If Ymir would have never ate the Titan shifter, she'd just stay as a Titan. So either way, that's close to the end. We can then move on to them torturing the guy, Sans? They were saying Sans? I think that was his last name or something. Either way, it's the guy who ends up torturing Pastor Nick, ripping out his nails. Well, they do the same thing to him. Hanji says she was pretty new, a novice at torturing, so she didn't do a very good job at taking his nails off, or it wasn't as easy as it would be for that guy, since, you know, he's so used to being some type of torturer, you know, for the military police. Yeah. Kind of sad when he revealed that. Why do you think there hasn't been any type of war or outbreak here in this district? Because they're probably very strict and corrupt, so they keep people from getting out of line. Well, yeah, because like you said, he killed the whore from the little town or whatever. So even then, and that looked like Historia and her mom. Yeah, but it didn't show her face. It showed a little girl from the back, and it showed him, you know, like having the girl, like you said, gonna kill the lady.
You know, but it looked like Historia as a little girl from the back. It's probably just a random girl, but like...
It would kind of make sense. Yeah. Because like I said, you know, supposedly Historia's mom was like some type of whore or whatever. And maybe I'm just thinking that.
Yeah, maybe you saw that. Maybe she was never a whore and you're just somewhere in your head you're thinking, she has to be a whore.
Because she had her.
Alright. So, moving on from there, they pretty much tortured him. They got one of his teammates to kind of lie and read a paper to trick him into, I'm sure, giving up all the details he knows, because if he thinks nobody has my back, why am I gonna have their backs? You know, it was kind of a reverse psychology thing that Levi and Hanji were doing, and it worked.
But right after they ripped off all his nails already.
Sad. After the other guy was like, you know, it was all fake, but still, it was really funny, yeah. So not very smart of that guy. And then right at the end, he ends up giving out the information that Historia is a true successor. She's supposed to be the ruler or whatever. Crazy. Didn't expect that because it's just Historia. It's Krista. It's, you know, it was just an ordinary girl. The most important, or at least most exciting part for me, is seeing the relationship between Kenny and Levi and how that's still gonna unravel. And then I guess the last thing we can say is Reeves, that guy who got killed in front of his son by Kenny. That was sad. You know, his son was just crying there around the post or around the corner, seeing his dad die. Not very good. Kenny obviously doesn't care.
Yeah. It's just sad seeing that, you know, the dad more or less knew they were gonna come after him, especially after speaking, and you know, he decided to give up his life and not give up his sons. Kenny
felt betrayed, so he ended up killing him.
Yeah,
and you can't betray Kenny. I'm sure Levi knows that.
But he did tell his son, once you find something that is gonna be worth it or help you in the future, bite onto that and don't let go. I think because he already knew they were gonna come after him. Mm-hmm. So in a way, I took that as like he was telling his son, you know, stick with these people, with Levi and all them, and they will lead you to good. They will lead our people to good.
Yeah. Like I said, that's it, guys. We'll wrap it up there. If we talk about everything, we could probably sit here for another 10-15 minutes. Wow. So we're not gonna do that. You know, we don't want to bore you guys. Last video was really long. I believe it was like 30-40 minutes. This one I want to keep it a little shorter, and most of them I want to keep under 30 minutes. So hopefully this one is under 30 minutes. But either way, thank you guys so much. We appreciate all that support. Like I said, the amount you guys showed us in the last video was amazing. Yeah. And it just brought up old times, like when we first started Attack on Titan. So like I said, we appreciate it that you guys are still here. And if you guys return, thank you. Until next time, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.